Hi guys, so I thought I'd do a bit of vlogging today. My life is actually incredibly boring, so let's see how long this lasts. I'm currently sat at my dressing table. I've got a cup of tea on the go, because I'm pretty sure all the best YouTubers are just tea drinkers. Good old Yorkshire tea. I'm a Yorkshire girl now, so I was born in Essex but I moved up here when I was 7, so I might as well be a Yorkshire girl. I've got some porridge, because I'm liking my porridge at the moment, and I am currently doing some editing. Yeah, I'm editing some stuff because I've fallen behind on a couple of videos, so I thought I'd try and get some done. I filmed a video last night. I filmed my Glossier review, and now I've taken everything out of its packaging, and I've turned the Glossier bag into a bag for my makeup brushes, and it's perfect because they fit perfectly, which is great. Yeah, so I think last night's Glossier one was the first one that was fully filmed on the new vlog camera. So I've used my Glossier makeup today, so I've got the Boy Brow on and I've got the mascara. I'll use a different eyeliner today because I just need to have a day or a night or something where I just practice using the pencil again, because I'm just not used to it. And anyway, so I'm going to get back to having it's more brunch at this point because my cat kept me in bed for like an hour this morning and I didn't care because it's a day off. I've got my I was going to say it's my day off in the middle of the week, but actually it's a very rare Saturday that I've got off. But I'm back at work tomorrow. I'm working on a Sunday because that's what happens in the beauty business. Beauty never rests. But yes, so I'm going to get back to editing and let's see if me vlogging actually works. Yeah, I'll just put some shoes on. So I've been to Aldi. If you think I just randomly just got up and just walked out, I did, because my parents at the moment are doing kind of a Aldi experiment, I guess, where basically they go to Aldi first and basically do the weekly shop at Aldi, and then anything they can't get at Aldi they then go to Morrison's for. But we usually go to Morrison's first because it's nearer, but Aldi's on the other side of town, so we're getting into the habit of going to Aldi first. You gotta love parents' experiments, but to be fair, they're saving a lot of money this way. We had 3 Bag for Life bags, huge ones, and we filled 3 of them, and it was like just under 60 quid. If we'd gone to Morrison's, it probably would have been closer to 100 quid for how much stuff we got there. Yeah, it's definitely been a good idea to do this. Watching YouTube videos. Hi Lucy Wood. And while I've been waiting for something to export, I thought I'd have a go at kind of changing things up on the old YouTube. So yeah, I've just realised I spelt my name wrong. How have I managed to do that? That says I've missed out an A, so I need to go fix that. Oh, good old paint. How have I managed to misspell my own name? So let's get rid of that. Getting the measurements right is ridiculous, but I'm almost there. How did I spell my own name wrong? There we go. It's Deborah, not Deborah. Anyway, so I'm just embracing kind of the pink and yellow thing at the moment, because I mean up there you can see I've got a yellow coat underneath, I've got my pink raincoat and I've got a yellow scarf, and then today I've got my pink cardi on, and I found this bracelet when I was sorting out some of my grandma's jewellery, because she passed away a few years ago and we ended up with loads of her jewellery. because I must admit, because I guess they thought that me and my sister might get more out of it rather than my male cousin. But to be fair, I've got a female cousin on that side as well, so I'm not quite really sure how we ended up with the majority of the jewellery. But we did, and I've been trying to organise it a bit better. And yeah, I found this bracelet while I was going through it, and it's really pretty. Obviously, it came into my life at the right time because rose gold is everywhere. I mean, my actual phone is rose gold. That's a unicorn, by the way. I got my little unicorn from Claire's Accessories, even though it was like cheaper chips. Probably cheaper than chips, to be honest. And then my lock screen is my niece, so I'm not going to show you that. That's me spelt correctly now. So that's saved. There we go, all spelt correctly, embracing the pink and the yellow. I put on some featured channels just basically because these are the ones that I'm watching the most at the moment. Because I love my Georgie and my Courtney. They're like best friend sisters and I love them. Obviously got Carrie Hope Fletcher on there because would I even be a theatre related YouTuber if I didn't follow Carrie Hope Fletcher? And then Lucy Wood, who I'm binge watching at the moment. I've got to up to about, who says on there, I'm at March 2018 in this binge watch. And then our Empire, who I actually met through Instagram. It was kind of part of a boosting up each other's channels kind of thing, and I'm already obsessed. I like to binge watch channels from the beginning. I love finding new channels just to watch all the way through. I just go back to the very, very first upload and just watch them all in order. That's my only way to do it. It's like watching a TV series. I can't just pick up on the most recent episode. I have to go back to the beginning. I think it's a bit of obsessive compulsive coming out. Actually, I think I might put Cat Steele on there, just because I'm obsessed with Cat, and yeah, I'm going to go back to featured channels and I'm going to add her, because if I can figure out how to. This is going to be like the most ridiculous thing of me looking like I don't actually leave this room, but it's only because I've decided to take today to edit and sort everything out and do a bit of binge watching. I've topped up my pill packet. Last night I took my last ones because I always take my pill at night. I find it easy to remember. So I've topped all that up, so I've got all my pills and vitamins and everything. Got another cup of tea on the go. This really is my favourite mug. So thanks Jenny for getting this to me for my birthday. My 30th birthday, and it just says it took 30 years to look this good. I'm not holding this mug properly so you can actually see it. There you go, it took 30 years to look this good. It really did. It really did. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to watching Lucy's Primark haul from March 2018. But yes, so I'm going to get back to editing and seeing if... Oh, I think... Oh, this export is at 95%. I'm almost there. Because I had a couple of like walk and talk videos that I haven't edited, so I've just finished one and then I've got one more I need to edit of those. And then... Wait, have I got two? No, I've edited one, I've got two more. Because that was one where I had a really offensive wind noise happening while I was filming it, so I lost half the video. Fortunately, I think I've edited it in a way to make it make sense, so I'll pop that back in my edit. But yeah, so I've got homemade curry tonight. My mum cooked a homemade aubergine curry, and oh, I've already had a taste. It's so good. So we've got that, we've got poppadoms, we've got a flavoured naan basically. It's not a plain naan, it's a flavoured one. And I think there's also some cauliflower rice if we want it, but to be honest, I think I'll just probably have the curry with the naan. I prefer it just with the naan without any rice or anything. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to stuff now, so. This is the cat. He's just so cute. Except for the fact that last night he was chasing a mouse downstairs and he kept letting it go. Thanks, Harry. But yeah, we found out that there was all this paperwork was actually Harry Potter related. So obviously the name Harry was just waiting for him. He's just so cute. But he did drive me mad last night. I think it was about 10 o'clock 10:30 last night when he decided to bring a mouse in and just play with it. And then he kept letting it go. And I was just like, Harry, stop letting it go. Because I was trying to figure out how to catch it. But then before I got the chance to, he killed it and ate it. He's a cat. Don't get at me. He's a cat, and cats are supposed to eat mice. It's just the way the world goes round. It's the circle of life. Yes, so I'm just having some breakfast and some orange juice before I go to the gym. This vlogging thing isn't really going very well. It's been like a couple of days since I picked up the camera. But yes, so I've just finished my porridge. I put some blueberries in it to keep me going. I'm just finishing my orange juice, and then I'm watching Lucy Wood. I've been binge watching Lucy Wood at the moment. If anybody's got any other YouTubers that you think I can binge watch, just send them my way. I've been watching the same people for years, so I've been branching out and trying to find other people to watch. Yeah, I'm not walking to the gym today because it is miserable outside and it's been raining. I'm trying to work out if I actually want to wear a coat or if I just want to brave it in the jumper and just run. I think I might just do that. I'm just wearing just a little tinted moisturiser so I look slightly more human, because I am very pale. Me and my sister joke that we're so pale that we're see-through. Oh, my sister's actually paler than me. But yeah, so I've had a building guy around this morning to drop some things off into the garage because we get it waterproofed, because it never got waterproofed and the garage routinely floods whenever it rains. So how long have we been living here? I was 7 when we moved up, and I'm 30 now, and we're now getting the garage sorted. It was so funny the other day when I came home from work and my dad was in all his protective gear because this stuff smells horrible. I mean, the guy who dropped everything off was saying that he's passed out while doing that work before. So when I had his goggles on, he had his face mask, and he was just completely covered. I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's kind of like a jelly clay kind of thing that you paint over the brick, and it's just supposed to seal it, I guess. So there's been 1 or 2 layers of it so far, and then you have to leave it for like a week or so, and then they come back and put another layer on it. I don't know all the details. I had a night last night, if you hadn't figured it out, from Harry dealing with the mouse, and then at about 6 o'clock this morning, and it's going to say this is my day off. So I was not prepared to wake up at 6 o'clock this morning. At 6 o'clock this morning, one of the fire alarms randomly decided to start beeping. Not going off, like beeping as in it was like the beep, and then you don't hear it for a while, and then beep. It's probably about a minute between the gaps. And I was just thinking, oh God, one of the batteries in one of the fire alarms is dying. And I couldn't figure out which one it was. I thought I'd figured it out. I pressed the button, and then I was looking at it thinking, has that sorted it? And then I heard the beep again, and it wasn't coming from the one I was looking at. And it was just like, shit. It was like, damn it. And I figured out it was the one of them ones downstairs. But I was sat on the stairs staring at it saying, is this the right one? And it went off. I was like, okay. So I pressed the button to reset it and was ready to go back to bed when it beeped again, and I was just like, what? So I just sat on the stairs looking at it for about 5 minutes thinking, has it sorted itself out? Has it reset? Was that just kind of like a leftover beep? And then after a few minutes of just staring at it and realising that it hadn't actually gone off again, I was just like, right, I'll get back into bed. And so I think I fell asleep at about 1-ish this morning. I don't know why. I normally fall asleep at about 11-ish. But last night I just couldn't, and so I went, and so it was definitely about 1-ish when I actually fell asleep. In fact, my Fitbit should tell me actually what time I fell asleep, because I wear my Fitbit to bed and it checks your heart rate and stuff, and it tells you exactly how long you've slept for. So I slept for 7 hours and 3 minutes in total, with a sleep score of 83. Have you seen Fitbit do this? They give you sleep scores, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it has me falling asleep at 1:20, and then it shows the bit where I woke up at about 6-ish to deal with the fire alarm, and then it has me officially waking up at about 9:15. So I got 7 hours and 3 minutes sleep according to this, which isn't bad. I mean, my goal is usually 7 hours minimum. So I hit my target, people. I hit my target and my sleep score was 83, so it was good. So you're probably getting a reflection from. I'm off today. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm off tomorrow, and I kind of hope to get to the gym tomorrow as well. Oh, the sun's coming out. I'm happy I've chosen to just wear the jumper, because the fact is, if it is raining when I come out of the gym, I can just run to my car because I'm driving. There's no way I'm walking when the weather's been all over the place like this. Because if you notice, the temperature's just dropped. It went from being like up to 30-degree heat with our little heat wave, and then suddenly it just like dropped overnight. We're officially in autumn, people. And to be honest, that's actually given me some ideas for a video, because obviously I'm going back into jumper weather, and I just thought, oh, that would be an interesting video. I can get out my favourite jumpers and show you and turn it into a video. Do you like the sound of that? I'm going to do it anyway. But yes, so I'm just going to finish up here and then I'm going to go to the gym. So I'll see you later. Hi guys. Oh god, I've got massive zoom happening right now. There we go. So I just shot a video. I've just shot a little haul video actually, because I went shopping today. I really shouldn't get out of the house by myself because I just buy things. Do you want to see my makeshift tripod here? It's literally like this little brown thing that I think I got from my grandma. This little stool, which I think came from my grandma. This is just a little storage thing that usually sits on my bedside table. And then I didn't quite have the height that I needed, so I added a couple of books on top. So we've got Invisible Side of My Own, which I'm about halfway through, and Dodo, which I'm still about halfway through. I am going to finish Dodo at some point. I'm determined to finish this book, so it was one of the first books I mentioned on this YouTube channel. So the day that I finish that book, it won't be the day that I finish the YouTube channel, but it'll be quite an accomplishment to actually finish that book. I will say though, because I actually bought some new makeup today, which I didn't mention in the haul, but what do you think? I think it looks really nice. Because in preparation for the video that I filmed, I just kind of just topped up a little bit of foundation and made me less kind of oily. Because it's been quite hot today. It was raining and cold this morning, and then because I went to the gym, and because it was raining I drove. There's no way I was doing a walk and talk in that weather, plus I probably would have been drowned. I would have been a drowned rat. Then when I came back, it was still cold and there was still clouds telling me that it was going to rain. So I put on jeans and a top and a big coat because of how cold it was outside. And then when I drove to the retail park, it was like 20 degrees. And I stepped out and it was just like, I'm really hot. But then it started getting windy, so it's just like, oh, actually, it's a good idea I bought the coat. If you haven't watched the haul video, it includes this top and this skirt. Really flattering shot of my legs there. But yeah, if you haven't watched that yet, I haven't put it up. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Yes, I'm going to go sort myself out. I had a beautiful dinner. I did a spag bowl tonight, and I made loads and loads of sauce because my parents are coming back from Centre Parks tomorrow. So I cooked off loads of sauce so that tomorrow when they get home, we don't have to worry about cooking. We can just cook off some pasta and then the sauce is already done. So it'll only take about 10 minutes to sort the pasta out, which will be quite nice. I'll say thanks for watching this bit and I'll see you in a bit. I just want to show you that I did actually wash my hair today. I have a habit of just tying it straight up, but it is still nice and short at the moment. So I am thinking of actually growing it again. I kind of miss having slightly longer hair, so I think, because I was inspired to cut this hair when I did something that was actually set in the 30s, where they even threatened to cut my hair actually, and I say threatened, I was very willing, because it was for ABC Murders, which aired on, was it Boxing Day? I think it aired on Boxing Day last Christmas, and it was so cool to be a part of. It was, I got to wear quite an incredible costume in a very severe heat wave from last year, and they were looking for people with short bob length hair, and my hair was longer at the time, and I was just like, my hair's in a long bob, I'm willing to cut it if you want me to, when I turned up for like the dress fitting, which was also like looking at like costume, and I was also looking at makeup and hair, everybody else seemed to be getting their hair cut. So I was just like, okay, looks like, well, I'm going to get my hair cut. And then I went in and they were just like, actually, having a long bob, it makes it the perfect hair for us to do a certain kind of Clara Bow inspired hairstyle. So I was kind of gutted that they didn't cut my hair at that point. But then because I liked so much what they did with it, I went and cut it. But I'm liking it at this length. And it does actually look clean, which is quite nice. As I just stare at myself in the viewfinder. Hello! Anyway, my arm's getting tired, so I'm going to say bye. Bye! I've got you plugged in at the moment, but I was just putting my jammies on. And what the hell is this bruise? Can you see it? Oh my god! Where the hell has that bruise come from? I must admit, I think it's the same height as the corners of this bed. And I walk into the corners of this bed quite a lot. So damn you, bed corner! That's the only place I can think of as where it came from. Yeah, thanks bed. Really, really horrible bruise. Yeah. See ya. I told you I was wearing this to the gym today, and I am. So I've got my Matalan leggings on. I think this whole outfit's a Matalan now. Except for the shoes, which are Skechers. Yeah, so I'm wearing the purple top, the yellow orangey jacket, my leggings, just plain black leggings with some white socks, because I can't wear my black socks, and my black Skechers, which I had to stick in the washing machine recently because I got clay mud from work all over them. But now they're nice and clean, which is quite nice to see. Yeah, so that's me, and I'm going to go to the gym. But actually, if you look outside, sorry for the brightness, there is quite a bit of grey cloud out there. So I'm not sure if I'll walk. I think I'm going to drive it again today. It's cold weather, you know, we're autumn and the temperature's dropping, and, you know, this is going to be the time of year when I'm not going to be doing walk and talks as much. Because what have I done, 3 or 4? I'm amazed I'm even actually uploading them, because a lot of the time, you know, when I walk there, you know, I'm walking there, and when I come back I'm a hot and sweaty mess because I've just been at the gym and I'm out of breath. So it's amazing you can actually understand a word I'm saying in those videos. But yeah, I'm going to go have some breakfast and then walk to the gym, so I'll see you in a bit. Hey everybody. I'm still getting used to this camera because as a lefty, I actually don't want to hold it with my left hand. I don't know why. I want to hold it with my right hand, so it feels weird. But yeah, I've got a cup of tea on the go. I've had a little bit of play with my makeup today, because I've been really practicing the eyeliner because I'm awful at it, and I think I'm seeing some improvement. I'm definitely seeing some improvement. But yeah, so I've actually got a salad for lunch today. There's lots of greens in here, and then we've got mozzarella, and we've got some pepper in there and some tomato with the like a balsamic glaze, and it's really tasty. It's really tasty, and it fills me up for quite a long time, so this might be another option to take to work when I'm bored of the apple cheese and nut. There's no meat in it. No meat. I'm a meat eater, but there's no meat in this one. I'm sat at my computer just sorting out the last couple of videos that I need to get edited, and then that covers me for quite a while actually. It covers me for at least 6 weeks, I think, once I've finished editing these, and then I don't have to think about it for a while. Because when you're working a day job, and also I've got my other job starting back up again soon, it's nice just to have a bit of a backup, I guess. And actually what I really like about YouTube at the moment is that they have schedules, so they do it like, so you can do it like premieres, but basically you can schedule for something to go up on a certain day at a certain time. So I've got them all in order of what order I wanted them to go live on, and then I just set them to go live at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I'm going to get back to editing, and doing that, I'm also still binge watching Lucy Wood. She actually sent me a little message because I was crying with laughter watching one of her videos last night, and it was so funny. So I put it on my stories, and I tagged her in the final one because it was like about 3 or 4 little stories back to back, just saying like what it was that had me crying so hard from laughter. And she actually messaged me and said, I think I've actually got it on here. She put, haha, thank you so much. I said just, and I just sent a little love heart back, and it says she's seen it. So she seems so nice. I don't understand why it took me this long to find her. I kind of found her by accident, really, but I love her, and I can't believe I wasn't watching her already. She inspires me. She's like a couple of years younger than me, but she inspires me, especially when I've only been on YouTube for just under a year. She's inspiring me to kind of figure out what I want to put on this channel and kind of think about that a little bit more, because I was hoping to be kind of like a theatre-y type one so that I can vlog and stuff when I'm doing shows. I haven't really got much happening at the moment, so I'm trying to think about what else for content I can do. It's a good workout for my arm holding this camera, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to go and finish editing. I'll see you later. Hi again. So I've just finished editing a video that I want to put up this week because it's a haul video, so I wanted to get that one up and out of the way because you can see it when I've actually got the things rather than like a month after I've gotten everything. I just had the nicest little conversation with Lucy Wood on Instagram. As I said in that little clip before, I did a little stories just because I was laughing so hard I was crying last night, and so I put it on my Instagram stories that everybody needed to go watch this video because it was just so funny. She was there dressed in Halloween costumes with these red, I don't even know what material they were made of, and they were squeaking and everything, and in describing what kind of costume you could turn it into, she was talking about turning it into a devil costume, and she couldn't think of the word for trident, and instead the word spork came out, and I just could not stop laughing. I kept rewinding it and watching it. It was so funny. And yeah, she said, because I tagged her in the final video, she actually sent me a little message saying thank you so much, and so I sent a little message back saying, you know, you don't have to answer this, but I was wondering what kind of camera you use. I thought, you know, because this is a great starter camera, but I've been looking at other cameras that have like interchangeable lenses and stuff, and so she messaged me back and let me know what camera she uses, and so I used the opportunity just to let her know that I think she's just a great person, and I love the platform that she's created with her YouTube channel, especially because she's reclaimed the word average, and I love it. If she does bring out more average tops, I'd love to get one. But she just seems to be the nicest person in the world, and it's so sweet. It's so nice to see such genuine, lovely people on YouTube who are actually wanting to talk to people, because she didn't have to message me. She didn't even have to acknowledge the Insta story. But I think it's really sweet that she messaged me back and that she actually let me know what camera that she uses and what lens that she uses as well. But yes, so this isn't just me shouting out Lucy Wood because she seems so lovely, and the fact that she actually messaged me, because, I mean, she's doing really well on YouTube, so I'm surprised that she would even have the time to get back to people. Yes, so just thanks Lucy Jane Wood for messaging me and letting me know what kind of camera you use, because that would be helpful because I'm hoping to be on here for a while. I'm hoping to really build up this channel, and I really hope to kind of, well, not exactly gain the platform that she has, because she's obviously a very specific type of video, which I love. I love the videos that she does. I love the fact that she has reclaimed the word average, and that, you know, she's becoming a person it's kind of kicked off the whole average. I mean, she's even got a hashtag with the average girl size, and I've been using that hashtag for a couple of weeks now. But yeah, that's just me raving about Lucy Wood and how nice she is, and the fact that she didn't have to get back to me. She didn't have to talk to me, but she did. It's just a little message on Instagram, but that can mean a lot to one person. And you know, I'm older than her, so it's not like I got like that stan thing happening. I just think she's a really nice, genuine person who has created an incredible platform and following. But I'm gonna get back to things. I will say, because I noticed that she's got like a custom URL for YouTube, and I was wondering, you know, if I was eligible to do that, but I'm not, because I don't know that many subscribers. So At the moment, my goal is to get 100 subscribers, just so that I can get a custom URL that has my name on it. Do you think we can do it? Do we think I can actually make it to 100 subscribers? I mean, I'm not even at 20 subscribers yet, but it's so nice to see the people who have subscribed, so thank you so much. I just want to say to the people who are subscribed to me, thank you. And tell your friends if you think I'm funny, or if you just like my videos. So back to editing, and I think I need to get another cup of tea, because that one was cold when I finished it, and I need a fresh one. So, I'll see you later. Okay, I'm sorry YouTube, we're at 74%, and it's still got 2 hours and 20 minutes to go. What? How has it got 2 hours and 18 minutes when it's at 74%? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, hi again. You just seen the light behind me change throughout today. Another day of just sat at my desk, just doing stuff on my computer, because to be fair, I've only recently gotten the space on my desk to actually put my computer on it. I'm gonna go sort out dinner, because I cooked off loads of bolognese sauce yesterday, so I'm gonna heat that up in a pan, and then I'm gonna spiralise some courgettes and do some courgette, because I think I've got 3 courgettes and there's 3 of us in the house, so 1 courgette per person should be enough. I've finished off. I've completely finished off the sea salted caramel chocolate bar. It was too easy to eat. But I did go to the gym this morning. I had a salad for lunch, and I'm going veggie with my dinner, because the bolognese is made with corn and not mince. I might take you downstairs so that you can see me spiralise things if you want. Would that make this slightly, I don't know, slightly more interesting? Because I feel like this vlog is not interesting in the slightest. This is why I don't vlog. Let's see if the sound of the washing machine makes this impossible. Oh, it's the dryer. It's the dryer that's making that noise, not the washing machine. So, I'm in the kitchen. So, let's do that. Got my big pan. Leftovers into that. There we go. Turn that on. And we're going to let that cook off. Then we go into the fridge. And out come courgettes. I'm just going to rinse these and then get the spiralizer out, and we're going to start spiralizing. Okay. And I'm just going to let the courgettes cook through for a couple of minutes. And then that's courgette bolognese with corn instead of mincemeat. I'm not a veggie, I just prefer corn. Beautiful. I am really looking forward to eating this. It tasted beautiful last night. It's going to taste even better with the courgette. Hi guys, it's very bright. It is 11:30. I was supposed to be starting work at 10:15 this morning, but I got a message from my boss last night saying it was very quiet and I could start at 12:30, so thanks Grace. So I've just had a bit of a lounge about really. I originally set my alarm for 8:30. I was thinking about going to the gym this morning, but I've already done 2 days in a row and I just felt like my legs needed a rest. I feel very bright. Let's see what this looks like afterwards. So yeah, I've just been doing my makeup, got my little grey thing on to protect my hair a bit. Because I washed my hair 2 days in a row from going to the gym, I've just let it do what it needs to do. But yeah, it's Friday the 13th. It seems as good a day as any to be my last day of trying to vlog. And I won't be vlogging when I'm at work, so that's kind of impossible. This is the makeup today. I'm definitely getting better with the eyeliner because I'm using my felt tip. I always warm it up on my hand first just to get a little bit of colour out. Because the palette that I'm using, if anybody's interested, is this pineapple tart one. It was either a birthday or Christmas present. And it was, I think it was my sister gave me this one actually. Beautiful colours in it, and you can see what I use the most. It's that little nudie one there, and that purple. I'm trying to use it more. And this top sparkly glitter one, which is there, is like my favourite blush highlight thing, because it looks so nice. I ended up waking up like probably just after 9ish. I just stayed in bed doing nothing for a bit. You know, when you just mindlessly just scroll through Instagram and stuff like that. That's what I did in bed for a little bit. And then I got up and went downstairs and had some porridge and a cup of tea. And then I made my way back up to have a shower because I know that I start work in about an hour. So I thought it would be worth having a shower and actually trying to look like a human being again. Yeah, I'm still watching Lucy Wood. This is just the week of seeing me binge watch Lucy. So, hey Luce. Living the best mom jean life, Lucy Wood is. Don't change, girl. I think I have finished all of my editing for now. And I've actually sorted out a little promo for this week's YouTube video because it just makes me laugh so much. At least I make me laugh, right? I had so much fun filming it, I had so much fun editing it, and I feel like it just needs to be seen by the world. Is that vanity? Oh well. Hi again. It's 9 o'clock on Friday the 13th, so it seems quite fitting. This is going to be the last entry into this vlog. Had quite a nice short shift. I say nice shift. It was a day when everybody seemed to be really annoying. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Unless something particularly interesting happens, I don't think I'm going to attempt this again. But yeah, my niece is over at the moment, so I had fun playing with her a little bit. She gives the greatest goodnight kisses. Just makes everything better again, which is nice. I need to go find my phone. I think it's still downstairs. And I've just finished a book called Two Can Keep a Secret. It was a really good book actually. There was a lot of characters in it, so there were points when I was getting a little bit confused about what was happening, and I kind of had to reread things slightly. The best vlogger, aren't I? I started a new book as well. Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus. It's a very good book. I might do a review about it actually. It's one of those ones where just when you think you understand what's happening, you realise you don't. And I must admit, because the final page, well, I guess the final chapter, it was one that I kept rereading because it was just like, whew, that final chapter just twisted everything completely what you think you know about what's happened. It just completely turned it all on its head again. Reading it was kind of like watching an ensemble cast series, if that makes sense. You got so many different things happening, so many different stories kind of interweaving, and you're trying to keep track of it all. I think it would be great as like a 2 or 3 episode series. Only 2 or 3. I don't think it's long enough to go for like 6 or 8 or 10. I think like 3 episodes might just be enough to convey all of it. Oh, but it really got me thinking, because at first glance it seemed like a bit of a cheesy high school murder mystery, and then I guess at the end it still kind of felt like that, but the twist just had me going. And then I've just started another one called Pieces of Her by Karen Slaughter. That's a name and a half for an author of stuff that's like a murder mystery type thing. The front cover looks very interesting, and I think the first chapter is going to give me nightmares. Was not expecting that of the first chapter. I mean, I knew from the cover it's probably going to be on the dark side, but I wasn't expecting it to be that dark. After the first chapter, I feel like I'm completely hooked already. But if I keep reading, I won't be able to put it down, and I do actually have to be at work in the morning. Thanks for watching. I've been Deborah. God, that feels weird to say. Yeah, I've been Deborah. I'm Debbie Drama. And yeah, if you like this video, you can like it, you can subscribe it, you can chat to me in the comments, you can click on those little bell notifications, and I will see you next week. See ya.